Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome back to the Long Dark, where I spent yesterday fishing, hunting wolves, and a bear, because it kind of got in the way. Hang on a second, I just need to close the screen down. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. What else have I forgotten to do? But a sort of plan arose yesterday, as it turns out, I want to make a bearskin rug. Now, this is a simple task, you might think, except that I need quality tools, which I don't have. And I think I have quality tools in Desolation Point. So I am considering a move to Desolation Point. But if I'm doing that, I might as well take the woodworking tools there and set up the lighthouse as another cozy little home. Clear it up. You know, there's a moose nearby that's a regular occurrence. There's a bear nearby that's a regular occurrence. There's actually, Desolation Point has got a lot to offer. I'm trying to think what it doesn't have. It doesn't have fishing huts, but I could make tip-ups. And I could probably make my own woodworking bench. Not woodworking bench. I mean, yes, woodworking bench. I could make my own meat curing box there. If I can find the fur, I could make my own workbench, because I could either take one apart at where I am at present, because I've got two. I don't need two. I could get the vise from that, take it to Desolation Point, and build a tool there. Ah, that's good to know. So a move to Desolation Point sounds distinctly plausible. How are you doing, Danny? Hello, Peanut. Hello, Lola. How is everybody? So anyway, right now what I have to do is actually go and find a dead bear. Because it's still maybe early enough for me to do that. Do I have food on me? Yes, I do. Sort of. Do I have water on me? Yes, I do. See about... Oh, right. Yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. What am I looking at here? Grab some... Let's go and butcher a bear, if only for the fur and the gut. I do have... Where's my travois? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I can sort of see why. Desolation Point has a lot to offer. Wolves, rabbits, a nice convenient bear, a nice convenient moose. I mean, you can shoot the bear from the whaling ship. And there's the dead bear. Yeah, I think it was where I first got trampled by a moose. I think was that Desolation Point? I think it might have been. Of course, the meat on this is likely to be rancid, but still. There were 4 wolves here. They are now curing merrily. This is where I butchered a deer, and then, followed by a pack of wolves, retreated to the misanthrope's homestead. Look, that's got a door on it. Hello, Mr. Bear. Do you have my arrow? No, you don't. Wondering how best to go about this, to be honest with you. Ooh! I'm stinky. I'm not stinky. I should be. Let's not make myself any more attractive to everybody than I have to. Carrying too much fish oil there. So, which is going to be faster? 2 hours to do that. Might as well do it this way. Hey, Tony! Tonty?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Maybe we had a new name for you.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's start hauling this lot back. We seem to have managed to avoid undue attention. I think that's the first time I have actually butchered a bear rather than quartered it. But I kind of wanted to get it done. And yes, I could head straight for the dock over there, but I'm going this way, so that if the weather suddenly decides to do something regrettable to me, I'm close to shelter. For a second there, I was wondering whether I actually had the travois with me, but apparently I do, I just noticed. But, yeah, setting up properly in Desolation Point actually makes a lot of sense. All I've got to do is survive the journey. Don't I have to go through a cave to get there? I wish it would stop with the ambient noise. I don't want the ambient noise at the moment. Ambient noise makes me paranoid. Well, this turned into a relatively successful day. 4 wolves, a deer, and a bear. That's not bad.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's stuff the meat curing box. Okay. That's all I can fit in, huh? Alright. I can live with that. What did I want to do? Does anybody remember? Oh. Yeah. My rancid meat pile.
Is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, I forgot. I want some fish. That's got to be the most meat I've ever collected in one day, I think. Yeah, that is a colossal amount of meat, I know. It's almost embarrassing.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Good morning, Anna. How are you doing? My meat pile has just increased in size by about 27 kilograms. Oh, I think you're allowed to be a little bit sleepy. It's still very early where you are. Ah, 302 days. Well, so far. Right, so what are we going to do? Let's see. How many deer hides have I got? Apparently the answer is a lot. I can fix the travois. Where's it gone? Here we go. I didn't realize I had that many deer hides. Oh, yeah, I remember where I got them from. Oh, there's my spare coat. Yeah, so do I. Well, except I don't have a drip coffee maker. I just use a cafetiere. fancy word for a pot with a push rod on it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Right. Do I want to go wandering out in this weather? No, not really. It has to be said. I don't, particularly. So, the sort of plan is I take this apart, grab the vise, I want to take the vise and I want to take the woodworking tools to Desolation Point, I think. I normally get coffee beans from whoever.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I have an actual coffee grinder. Right, I need to consider what to take with me. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a cafetiere. Oh, it's just one of those things where you put the coffee in and then you put the hot water in and you put this sort of top on it and push it down when it's finished brewing. That kind of thing. It's not fancy. Cheap. Hi, Zen learners. So if I'm considering moving, I want to take a fresh whetstone with me. Where's my whetstone? Oh, that needs fixing. The other thing I would want to do is refresh everything. Yeah, they're the simplest sort of way of doing it. Okay. Let's oh, great. Oh, yeah, well, it's nearly full, isn't it? Where's my arrowheads? I had 2 arrowheads. I know I did. There we go. I want to put this stuff someplace where I will not lose it. Here we go. Let's see. Right. Do I want to take the rifle with me? You know what? I probably would. The rifle makes a lot of sense. Actually, trying to think. Do I want to take the rifle with me? Not sure. All right. So, from my understanding, that's what I want to do. Because I want the vice. Yes, I did. I built a bed. I've built storage trunks, wood storage. Yeah. And I have a vice. Yay. How many bearskins have I got? Just the one? Have I only got the one bearskin? Well, two, because I'm curing one. Oh, okay. I thought I had more bearskins than that. Yeah, I'm tidied up a bit. Move things around. That sort of thing. Make it more of a home than a... whatever you want to call it. It depends on the skin. I can't remember how many days it is. I just go by, oh, it's 43% cure, and I just watch it. There is an absolute time it takes for each type. Needless to say, I think bear and moose take the longest. Right, so I've got a vice. Yay. I have fixed my... What am I wearing on top? That arguably needs fixing. Yes, yes. I even put stuff on shelves. I know, I know. Let's do some repairs. And I'll probably end up shooting the bear at the other place. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Anna. Oh, drat, you know what I forgot to do? Got to make water. I had better rustle up some water while I think about it. Yeah. I can only imagine. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was good timing.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Wish I could think of something to help, Anna. Oh, anybody can vent at any time. Right. What's the weather like? Okay, what else do I need to fix before I move on? I need more cloth. And everything else I can get in Desolation Point. So, take my cloth with me, take a maple sapling. I ought to take some of these. Because I will probably end up fixing arrows while I'm there. Where's my feathers gone? Where did I put my feathers? Where did I put my feathers? Ah. I don't need to take these because I can make arrowheads when I get there, and I have enough, I think. And the reason I'm taking that is in case I need to make a new bow. I will need to take a copious amount of... I don't want to take the fish, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. So, what else do I want? I want to take the woodworking tools. Where's the legs? This is sort of hovering above the ground. Ah, I didn't realize. I ought to take the salt, but I don't have the space. Let's see. Oh, rifle. Do I want to take a rifle with me? That's a question, isn't it? No, I'm going to use the bow. The bear gets close enough to hit with the bow and arrow, and I've gone after the moose over there with arrows before, so I think I can do that again. Yeah, I think I should be okay. Alright, so what else do I want? Meat. It's going to be blowing a blizzard, isn't it?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Great. Oh, with luck, the fog will burn off, but I don't want to be heading out in this. I really do not. Because there are, what, 3 sets of wolves or something along the way. I don't feel like meeting them in a fog. It is still relatively early. Let's hope the fog burns off. Do I have a can on me? I do. Anybody remember if I left... Oh, drat. I need my snares.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Snares. Grab another liter of water, I think. Oh boy, I'm going to be laden down with stuff. Let's see whether the weather's cleared. I should have moose. Ah, better. Right, let's... Oh. Drop that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Anybody think of any reason why I should stay? I can't think of any reason, can you? I've got fishing line. I can make hooks. Do I have hooks? I do. I've got 6 hooks. At 5 line. Okay, that's good. Right. Let's get this little expedition on the way. Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Adventure doesn't really fit in there. 16 arrows. I can make more arrowheads. 16 arrows, and that's me with 9 back in the hut. Oh. Hey Eugene, it was acceptable. I don't get to complain about it. Spoke to just about everybody in the family. My mother's taking me out for lunch on Thursday. So there won't be a long dark on Thursday, unfortunately. Supposed to go yesterday, but they've been building a railway bridge across the M6. It took them 2 weekends to do it. They got that done pretty quickly. And from where my mother lives to where we meet, you really want to take the rail service. The bus service takes too long. It's a 6-hour round trip. Yeah, quality tools at Desolation Point. And setting up Desolation Point, I've taken the woodworking tools with me. And a vise. I know I could use the vise that's in the cannery, but I decided, well, I'll take one with me. Just in case, for whatever reason. Lighthouse. I like the idea of when I get cabin fever, spending the night in the top of the lighthouse. I'd rather that than the cannery. No, not the cannery, sorry, the Hibernia processing plant. And I'm going without the rifle. Because, yeah. And I think the deer knows something I don't. Look, there's 3 of them on the ice there.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, so at least one wolf will be in an inconvenient location. Let's try and avoid catching the attention of the ones on the ice off to my left. Right, sorry. And there should be one ahead. Wolf, that is. Yeah, but... Sorry, I'm just waiting for that wolf to come and do something regrettable. Actually, I could head. Don't have to follow the road, do I? Guess I'm heading for the mine. Or that cave. And of course the wolf happens to be right slap bang in the way, doesn't it? Or, on the other hand, you could just run. That works as an option. Can I get up there? This is the reason I came this way. Actually, the reason I came this way was I wanted to avoid the wolf. But I don't think I can get up there, can I? No. Okay. I'm moderately certain there is a way up here that doesn't require me to go... Do I have to go all the way round? Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, that bear's not going to live very long, is it? Based on past performance. Last. And that's... that was not helpful. Oh, great. Blasted animal. Ah. Sprained ankle, pain, pain. Great. Wonderful. Let us limp our way. Oh, that's nice to know.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I am just going to rest up here, I think. What time of day is it? Okay, it's late enough. I can excuse that. I can just stay in here. I'm not going after the wolf. Let's see what other damage was done. New. Decent. New. Decent. New. Do you know what? I came out of that awfully lightly. I mean, that's ridiculously fortunate. So yeah, I'm gonna set up here. There we go. I've got food, I've got enough water, so I can spend the night and yeah, spend the night, get her condition back, head on. Right, okay. just take a screenshot of that, just depending on where I end up. That was unfortunate. I say unfortunate, actually.
First aid soon.
No, you're okay. You've only got a sprained ankle. I don't need to waste the bandages. So I am going to take a quick potty break, and then we will see about getting Astrid. I nearly said Anna. I nearly said see about getting Astrid as Anna healed up. I meant as in my head I said Anna, then I thought, no, wait a minute, it's Astrid, isn't it? Yes. So I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the wolf didn't get me too badly, though. Didn't really damage me that much. Used some bandages up, unfortunately, but my clothes came through fairly well. So we will just pass some time here. Feels like 42 degrees centigrade. That seems a little improbable. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's the wolf attacks in the next part that are likely to be interesting. Oh, do I actually need to put bandages on there? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was after. Didn't want to use the bandages for simple sprains. It's kind of what I thought, but I thought they would have healed after 4 hours of rest, but they... Oh, that does not sound good. Still, I actually have got the means to survive a couple of days. You know what I forgot to bring with me? Matches. Oh, I got matches with me, but I don't know if I've got enough, and I can't remember if I left any behind. Knowing me, I probably did. I can't even see which way I'm headed. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Don't go reminding me to pick up coal. I'm carrying enough as it is. There's 8 coal, or should be 8 coal in the... Actually, I did take the coal out of here, didn't I? Yeah. I can never remember which way I'm supposed to go. Not that way. Yeah, I picked up the coal in here last time, didn't I? Did I search? I did. Oh. Huh. I could have taken this apart, couldn't I? Oh, well. Silly me. I didn't, but I don't really need it because my fire lighting capability is pretty much 100%. See, I'm picking up coal. Being a good person. That's from the last time I was here. Not that way. How about that?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, I know. I know. Don't remind me. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I thought I left something behind there. Well, in my mind, you were all guilt-tripping me. It's all your fault. As I said, in my mind, I could hear everybody guilt-tripping me. Oh, I'm not blaming you. It's all in my head. Little voices. Pick up the coal. You should pick up the coal so it'll respawn. This is going to... You know, I'm very glad I don't have hundreds of viewers. Because otherwise this is in danger of becoming a meme. Pick up the coal! You went past fur. I know I did. I'm just wanting to get to the lighthouse. Oh, for half a second I thought that was a ptarmigan. I thought that was a ptarmigan. I need to explore some around here at some point. I've never really explored around here as much as possibly I should. I don't think I have. Now, last time I came down here, there was a wolf right here. And I know there's wolves off to my left. Pretty certain there's a wolf over up in that sort of area. Where is it? That's one. No, I am not going to get it at this point. I just want to get to the lighthouse. First things first, get to the lighthouse. I can always come back. And there's another wolf ahead of me. At least one. There seems to be a decent amount of... Oh no, that's not fir. That's cedar. Come on, Mr. Wolf, don't give me a jump scare. I know you're waiting for me. Oh yeah, that's right, there's deer up there. The moose ahead somewhere, up by the bridge. There's the rabbits. Oh, this is where I had that running fight with the wolves, didn't I? What is it, 4 wolves I ended up killing? Because I was making a smelly mess on the ice. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Now, that could have been a game-ending little episode. Yep. There's the moose. Hello, Mr. Moose. And suddenly you think, I should have brought the rifle, but I deliberately didn't bring the rifle. Because I knew I'd end up picking up coal. No, actually I didn't. Well, and birch bark. And I've got firewood, I've got venison, I've got... yeah. One thing I am not lacking in is meat. There's the moose, and I can plink the bear from ship. And the order of things should be plink the moose and then plink the bear. But we have enough stuff that I can just go inside, and I will drop the coal. Gonna have to figure out how to bow hunt the moose. That's going to be the problem. I have actually taken a fairly long shot with a bow from about there in the past. I may have to do it again.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Ah, look at this. I have spare bits. Cooking oil. I left the bear hide here. And I left. Look at this. Cured rabbit pelts, wolf pelts, oil, MREs, yeah, cans, lanterns. There's my old wolfskin coat. There's my old bow. Got a spare survival bow. Yeah, it is. And of course, it was too much to hope that I'd left the quality tools in here, so I'm guessing they're still, if my memory is correct. The I didn't leave anything around, did I? Yes, I know. When I loaded up the cupboard, I didn't realize that. I genuinely didn't realize it. Let's find a suitable place to put it. Ah, I left some water for myself. I'm just getting a familiarity thing going for myself. Yeah, I think so. Don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing with that. No, it's not. I don't think it's a bug per se. They ought to let you stack this somewhat better. Yeah, especially seeing as we can actually technically eat the ruined food. Right, so that's all the food out of there. Oh, I did leave myself that. I left myself some matches. That's good to know. I left myself a bow, a couple of pry bars, fuel, knife. I left myself some decent stuff. Should have known I'd be coming back. Right. Which I am cooking level 5, obviously, by now. Right, let's... make some old man's beard. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. Let's see.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Oh
more.
boy. Yeah. It's not the best of environments. Oh look, there is fur firewood. Okay, it's one piece of fur, but I do want the fur. Good morning, Pseudo. How are you? Nice to see you. What else do I want to put away while I think about it? Well, we are in relatively good shape. Oh, no, that's quite okay, Pseudo. But thank you. Alright, so... this is not going to be the most convenient place to try and tart up, is it? Did I have any rabbit skins? I don't think I had rabbit skins, did I? And a deer. Oh, I do have rabbits. Look at that. What do I need to fix? Or what do I want to fix? Actually, I mean, I could fix the... I could fix that. I can fix that if necessary. Those are decent. That's new. How decent is that? That's alright. I've got the means to fix everything. I've even got coal. Got food. I've got food. I've got masses of... oh, I say I've got significant food. Oh, look at this. Even though it's... I'm not sure how warm this is, but Very is the answer. Can I build a fire here? He doesn't have any objection in principle to building a fire out here. Well, it does, but why won't it let me build a fire?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my cured food out here for the return trip just in case I need it. Pick up rabbit scraps and moldy. In a way, I wish I'd brought the rifle so that I could... Remember the time I shot the wolf from sort of up here? And the wolf... not the wolf, the bear. And it came galloping around. I would love to see how far it would gallop. No, I don't remember. But I'll take your word for it. But I'm not surprised somehow. I am not surprised. All right. So here's a question. Can't remember.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Decent. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. What to do? What time of day is it? Oh, okay. We will do... Trying to think if there's anything I should be doing apart from what I'm about to do. I could make some water, couldn't I? I think I probably don't need it, to be honest with you. What's my sewing level now? But I do need water. What is my sewing level? Is that it? Oh, yes. Yeah, I could do that. Or, as I said, I need water, so I think... And I really don't have anything except a can, do I? No, not that it makes much difference, to be honest.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Water it is. Yeah.
Come on, little fire.
Hey, Pseudo. I didn't check earlier. What level are you at? Oh, that's a point. Well, no. Hang on a second. can only read an hour at a time, can't I? No, I've already used it. So...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
So, pseudo, yes. Warframe. I should hit level 18 today, or tomorrow, depending on if I can be bothered. In fact, I could do it after lunch. I might be catching you up. Should have made more. Should have brought the pot with... No, actually, it doesn't make much difference, does it? And if I really need to, I can just make water outside on 2 fires. Well, I don't have one, so it's kind of a moot point. I know that you can use... I know that in the time it takes to boil 2 liters of water in the pot, you can make precisely 2 skillets of water. Give or take a minute. Let's see what the weather is going to do to us today.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. And there's Mr. Moose. So, I'm not going to make any major moves now because I've only got about 15 minutes left, but things I need to do. Kill the moose because it's in a very inconvenient location. Kill the bear. Same reason. Kill the wolves. Collect fur and firewood. Is there anything I don't have to kill? I will probably need to set out traps. Traps for rabbits. Where's a good place to plink? I think I did repair clothes. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I could repair the bearskin. I've actually lost a degree. I think I was on 29 degrees, wasn't I? So I've lost a degree. It's not too bad. That could be foolish. What I need is a good place. I know that thing moves. And it's right in the way. Oh, right. Well, I think it all kills me in the end. Should have brought the rifle, really, shouldn't I? Except that really would have. The way things worked out, it wouldn't have made that much difference, I suppose. Best place to hit the moose from is that rock. Possibly. Assuming I can get down and sneak up on it. Then I've got the problem of the wolves over here that will come down and swarm me like they did last time. That's a heck of a shot. If I made that, that would be a shot of a lifetime. If I got the moose from here. The temptation to give it a try just for the sake of it is quite overwhelming. It looks almost like a doable shot. Probably is a doable shot. I don't know the trajectory that well. I mean, I'd be tempted to aim about here. But I don't think that's going to be particularly plausible. I've got no idea where to aim at this range. Bow is a short range weapon anyway, so... no way to lure it in, is there? Oh, let me just... Oh, I can go back up. That's alright. I would have been very embarrassed if I turned out that I couldn't go back up. Very tempted to try and mountain goat my way around there. See if I can get onto that rock pile. Very tempted. No, I'm not actually planning on hunting it right now. Just want to see where I can get. And I can certainly sneak up here, can't I? Oh. Thank you. Where did I shoot the... Where did I shoot the moose before? Because I know I did, with a bow. Oh, you're not going to let me... Oh, great. You let me climb down, but you're not going to let me climb back up. You blasted game. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I know, but now I'm getting information which makes it sound like I did something really quite silly. In fact, it couldn't get to me. It barely acknowledged that I was there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to goat my way. Oh, yes, I am. No, I'm not. Well, let's have a little look, just to be on the curious side. Ah. Thank you. I'm pretty certain I was on here. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not... You know, it's not surprising, given how easily you can just walk up here. Because I, more or less, as I recall, yeah, clipped it about here. Can you get up that rock pile? I mean, this rock pile's an interesting one. And I can get up here, but that doesn't really get me a shot where I want. Over there is better. But that's a long shot for a bow. Yeah. That does not fill me full of confidence. Yeah, in fact, nowhere here really fills me with confidence. Over there would probably be better. Probably be better. Of course, I could always gamble and just walk up to it and hope that I can one-shot it, but I don't think that's a very wise thing to do. Now I regret not bringing the rifle. I knew all this, I knew what this place was like, and I decided not to bring the rifle. Because it's heavy.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I wonder if you can fish from here. Oh! Are you going to consider walking across the ice, or are you going to stay there? That's crazy. In recent visits, the last 2 visits, I've only ever seen the moose here, and I know it can go over to the bridge because it's trampled me in that region. Can't remember my way up around here now. I haven't sprained myself climbing in forever, so should have brought the rifle, shouldn't I? It would have made more sense. That range is going to make it very difficult to even I don't know what the range is in real world terms. That's over 100. That's got to be 100 meters, and with a bow, that's actually a pretty long shot. And in this game, like I say, I know I've made a shot from here, but it wasn't on the first one. Or have I been smelling of food this entire time? Quite a question, isn't it? Well, let's get back to comparative safety. And worry about this tomorrow. All I've got to do is survive the wolf. Oh, come on. Oh, that sounds like... Oh no, that was Astrid. Wheel. Something to try and figure out tomorrow.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
So, needless to say, I'll be back with this tomorrow. Not on Thursday, and then I'll be back on Friday.
That smarts a bit.
Yep, the temptation to try a shot from here. I'd be lucky to hit with the rifle, to be honest. Well, thank you everybody for watching. It is much appreciated. Hope everybody has a good rest of the day. I'll be back this evening with Warframe, if anyone's interested. I hope you have a good rest of the day. I will see you all next time.